Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to send all praises and glory to Call Halayim La, Obenawa, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wakal Kadash, Barakatah. Double honors to the men of the Lord who have taught us the truth for many, many years. This is your brother, Kabash, coming at you with another lesson. And this time we're going to talk about who did Yahweh Shai come to save. Who did Yahweh Shai come to save? All right, now if you go to the book of... Okay, let's go to the book of Matthew here. In the first part of Matthew, the first chapter, it tells you whom Yahweh Shai, whom the word called Jesus Christ, came to save. But you have a lot of people who are holier than thou. You know, they go by based on emotion and stuff like that. I used to think that too. That I thought Yahweh Shai came to save everybody, but it wasn't like that. All right. So if you go to the book of Matthew, chapter 1, starting at verse 21, it says, "And she shall bring forth a son, and thou shalt call his name Yahweh Shai, for he shall save his people." Now, that word his is a possessive pronoun, all right, meaning that he's stating he came for a certain group of people that belong to him. He didn't say the whole world or the whole people on the planet belong to him. He came for the nation of Israel. Okay, now let's go to another verse. I only came, let me see if I can find it here, came for the lost seed of Israel. All right, this is the book of Matthew, chapter 15. All right, verse 24. All right, it says, okay, let me see here. Okay, let's start at verse 22. "And behold, a woman of Canaan came out of the same coast, and cried unto him, saying, Have mercy on me, O Lord, thou son of David. My daughter is grievously vexed with the devil." Okay, now it said a woman from the land of Canaan. So that, in other words, she was a Canaanite. All right, she was not an Israelite. She was a Canaanite. Okay, now what did Yahweh Shai, who the word in him called Jesus Christ, say to her? "But he answered her not a word." So he answered her not a word. Okay, so that debunks this thing saying that Yahweh Shai, whom the word in him called Jesus Christ, loves everybody, because the woman came to Yahweh Shai and said that her daughter is vexed. Was it her daughter that's vexed with the devil? Her daughter was grievously vexed with the devil. Yahweh Shai didn't say nothing to her. So does that seem like Yahweh Shai, whom the world in called Jesus Christ, came to save everybody? All right. It says, "But he answered her not a word. And his disciples came and besought him, saying, Send her away. She crieth after us." So even the disciples, they wanted to send her away. Let's see what Yahweh Shai said after this. "But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of Israel. I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of Israel." So that's saying, listen, she's a Canaanite. Yahweh Shai said he's not sent but unto the lost sheep of Israel. So he basically he's stating in the scriptures that he came for no one except for the nation of Israel. All right. "Then came she and worshiped him, saying, Lord, help me. But he answered and said, Is it not meet to take the children's bread and to cast it to dogs?" So he was comparing her to dogs, And she said, "Truth, Lord, yet the dogs eat of the crumbs which fall from their master's table." Wow. So the woman knew that the children of Israel were the people that Yahweh Shai came for. he was the savior. She knew that he was the savior of those people, not her people. Okay. And she said, truth, Lord. Yet the dogs eat the crumbs which fall from the master's table. Then Yahweh answered and said unto her, O woman, great is thy faith. Be it unto thee even as thou wilt. And her daughter was made whole from that very hour. Now, can the Most High perform miracles for heathens too? Of course. But just because he performs miracles for heathens doesn't mean that he doesn't mean that he's come to save the heathen. Okay. All right. So let's get that straight. All right. But we're gonna stop right there. We'll keep it short and sweet. Yahweh Shai came for the nation of Israel. He came not for any other nation. All right. As a matter of fact, let me get that verse. We'll end it at that verse. Let me see here if we can find it. I know not any other nation. King James Version. Let me see if I can find that. Psalms 147 and 20. Let me see. Psalms 147. 147. That's Proverbs 147 and 20. It says, let's start at verse 19. He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. Wow, that's a cut right there. So he didn't show his word to any other nation. Okay. He only showed it to the descendants of Jacob, to the house of Israel. Okay, verse 20 is the real cutter. He hath not dealt so with any nation, and as for he hath not dealt so with any nation. And so as for his judgments, they have not known them. They have not known them, meaning the other nations. Only the nation of Israel have known them. All right. So with that, I'm gonna close out. All praises and glory to Kal Halayim La, Obanawa, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Bakakadash, Barakatah. All praises to the Most High. Shalom.